Good early AM, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XM and Future. Did you bet OG? So, guys, it's 2:22 AM. I thank each and every one of you for tuning in. Today, I got a doozy for you. We're going to be doing the Tether controversy. So, you guys don't know what the fuck's going on, what kind of scumbags they are, and how they manipulated the price of Bitcoin. Like I told you, that Tether's collapse was going to bring it all down. I warned you guys of this a few months ago when I first came onto the scene, and I brought it back into light a few weeks ago, and then another probe into it a couple days ago, because I knew what was coming, and I knew once this rise happened, there was a reason. So, guys, I want to share a couple things from UB2SAB. I've been waiting to share this one, and I figured on the overnight radio show would be the perfect time, and I know it's been a couple days, but we had some crazy movement. So, it's a simple path to a better world. Positive and meaningful thoughts lead to positive and meaningful speech, which in turn transforms into positive and meaningful actions. But it's up to you to make the choice. I fucking love that UB2SAB. Thank you so much, because that is so relevant to my message. There's a couple of them, guys. This one's great. They say ignorance is bliss. Sure, if you're a test dummy. And then this is the last one I wanted to share. Bob, because your brain is too small, we will be making all of your decisions for you. The whole reason for sharing that one is that, guys, you got to make your own decisions. I always tell you, you got to have some backbone, and if you can't get behind your own trade, if you can't get behind your own decision in life, well, what kind of confidence is that going forward? So, always be well-researched, always know what you're talking about, and if somebody tells you something shit, but you understand what you have, if anybody will tell you an ISO coin shit, well, hello. If you've done your research, if you know what's going on, nobody can ever lie to you, no one can ever distract you, and nobody can ever lead you in the wrong direction. So I can babble on forever, but tonight on the overnight radio show, we're going to be covering the Tether controversy and how they've been manipulating the price of Bitcoin. So Tether Limited and the Tether cryptocurrency are controversial because of the company's alleged role in manipulating the price of Bitcoin, an unclear relationship with the Bitfinex exchange, and that's what I keep trying to tell you guys, watch out, and the company's failure to provide a promised audit showing adequate reserves backing the Tether token. So, I wanted you guys to see just that little bit, and then we're going to go into a different direction, though. We're going into the investigation. So you see right here, this is not me making it up. Tether executives under federal criminal investigation. Tether executives said to face criminal probe. DOJ reportedly investigating crypto. Tether executives facing criminal backing, blah, blah, blah. USDT maintains dollar peg. Tether executives are facing a criminal. So now we get into this, guys. So, DOJ reportedly probes crypto company Tether for possible bank fraud. Just some of these headlines. Attorney General James ends virtual currency trade, blah, blah, blah. Tether audit and Binance. U.S. officials investigate Tether executives for bank fraud report. So, that's the block crypto. Let's see which one. Okay, let's do CNBC, even though I hate them. At least it's somebody in the mainstream that's reporting this. So watch. So we're going to go through this real quick just so you guys can get an idea, because a lot of people ask me a lot of questions. So hopefully you're watching this overnight radio show. So key points. The Justice Department is investigating possible bank fraud by executives of Tether Ltd. According to Bloomberg News. The probe has implications for the crypto market. Tether stablecoin is the third largest digital asset by market cap at $62.3 billion according to CoinGecko. So guys, when I say I'm the best in the business, it's not just because I can read the charts. I know all the shit going on. I am well researched, and what I don't know, there's many people that I've come across in my time doing this the last 4.5 months that have pointed me in the right direction. So when I say I am the best, it's because I'm the leader and I lead by example. So like I always say, you don't gloat, but you also know your self-worth. So continuing. A smartphone displays the Tether market value on the value, blah, blah, blah. The Justice Department is investigating possible bank fraud by executives of Tether Ltd. stemming from actions during the early days of its stablecoin cryptocurrency, according to Bloomberg News. The probe has implications for the crypto market. Tether stablecoin is the third largest digital asset by market cap at $62.3 billion, according to CoinGecko, and traders often use it instead of dollars or other fiat money to buy Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. I prefer the yuan. So that's just me. I know, right now it had its problems, and a lot of people are like, oh my God, why would you use the yuan? It's down fucking all this money. Because the yuan's in the New World plan, just like the ISO coins, yuan's in there. So if you're gonna do something, throw it in the yuan. That's what I threw a few thousand in there at a time. So, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's where I'll be putting it if the US dollar starts to go under the 90 handle. So, other cryptocurrency, Tether gives users a way to move funds between exchanges quickly and offers some level of protection from other cryptocurrencies' price volatility. The Department of Justice investigation is focused on activity from Tether's early days, probing whether the company misled banks by hiding the fact that transactions were linked to cryptocurrency. Who could have seen this coming? Bloomberg reported Monday, citing 3 people with direct knowledge of the matter who asked not to be named because the probe is confidential. Oops. Look at me. I brought a bowl out for my cat to drink water because she stays outside and I knock it over. What a dum-dum. Probe is confidential. Federal prosecutors have sent letters in recent months to individuals alerting them that they are targets of the investigation and that a decision on the probe could be made soon. According to the news agency, the Justice Department declined a CNBC request for comment. Tether dismissed the report in an emailed statement saying it's business as usual at the company and that it's determined to remain leaders in the community. Oh, that's horseshit. It also said Tether routinely has open dialogue with law enforcement agencies, including the U.S. Department of Justice, as part of our commitment to cooperation, transparency, and accountability. We are proud of our role as blah, blah, blah. We don't give a shit about your bullshit, depending on the outcome of the investigation. So, okay, so I wanted you just to see what they're kind of saying. I know it's been 7.5 minutes. So, here's the last thing I'll show you on CoinDesk. Tether executives facing criminal bank fraud charges. So, U.S. Department of Justice is investigating Tether for possible offense conducted years ago. The price of Bitcoin dipped on the news, falling about $1,000 shortly after the report came out. Tether, which administers USDT, the crypto market's largest stablecoin, has long been dogged by accusations of murky banking relationships. Tether and its sister exchange Bitfinex settled an investigation by the New York Attorney General's office into whether the stablecoin issuer was covering up the loss of nearly $1 billion in customer funds earlier this year. In the settlement agreement, the New York Attorney General said Tether used various banks, but was suspended from some, including Wells Fargo, for unspecified reasons. Bloomberg previously reported in 2018 that the Department of Justice was investigating whether Tether and Bitfinex were pumping Bitcoin's price. Tether did not immediately answer CoinDesk requests. Who gives a fuck? Okay, so that's basically it, guys. So that's what's going on. So when somebody says they're the best, whatever, make sure that they know what they're talking about. Make sure they know the ISO. Make sure they understand Tether. Make sure they understand the Hyperledger. Make sure they understand the Wyckoff if they're talking and all this other nonsense, because I've shown you on overnight radio shows, I've shown you with proof, and I've shown you day after day after day that I have your best interests at heart, and I am a leader and an innovator, and I'm trying to change the trend on YouTube. Stay true, stay blessed. If you guys want to donate or join Tom's Army, links are always in the description. If you want to donate through XRP, that is always down there as well with the destination tag. So, again, thank you for tuning in to the overnight radio show at 2:22 a.m. Sunday through Saturday, unless we have a crazy market situation like we've had the last few days, because I have to do updated updates, and how I get tired and I have to sleep. So, again, guys, get that cup of coffee, take that sleeping pill, hit that joint, do whatever you got to do to go to sleep or get out to work, but be safe. And remember, guys, help one person a day. Hashtag be better, do that. Be better, do better. And remember, guys, I'll see you tomorrow on the overnight radio show, 2:22 a.m. Stay true, stay blessed.